Cool. Hello, everyone. Welcome to weekly SIG Autoscaling call for Monday, 24th of March, 2025. We've currently got two items on the agenda. Rachel, do you want to take it away?
Yes, sorry. I went full screen. I could not find the mute button. Yeah. So Azure customers have been seeing an issue where it seems like it's mostly happened during upgrades, but any underutilized nodes are getting like marked or underutilized and removable, obviously, like excluding PDBs and stuff like that, are getting marked as deletion candidate of cluster autoscaler, and then that taint is just never removed, and the nodes aren't deleted. It's often happening when like the cluster gets scaled up a little bit to account for upgrade, and then gets scaled back down to its like min count. And so like, manually they can remove the taints, but this can reoccur at other times as well. I saw that OpenShift also has a bug out for this, and how they solved it for their cluster autoscaler operator is they just disabled soft tainting for everyone. And we consider that as well, but we also just didn't want like one that wasn't the fix necessarily. Like it does fix it, but it's not like actually the problem, addressing the problem directly. And then also for large clusters, we just wasn't sure how that could affect bulk scale down. And I saw that someone commented that like two Google engineers maybe were also looking at this. So I was kind of curious about like, one, what could actually be the fix for this problem? And two, like, has anyone else seen it? Yeah.
Cool. Unfortunately, I don't think we have Daniel or either of the Google engineers he tagged in on that comment with us. I don't think it's not something I've seen, but admittedly, the versions we're using are not internally not the affected ones, so wouldn't expect to see it. I don't know if anyone else on the call has seen this at all or has any input on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say the other thing is like from our perspective, it seems like it would make sense maybe to at least like if these taints are around for a while, like somewhere in the loop, in the autoscaling loop, like maybe at the beginning, just like remove it if we're at min count. Like every time we do the min count check, just like remove the taints. Like if we pass the min count check, obviously like skipping due to min count reached, just be like, okay, go ahead and like remove the soft taints.
Yeah, that feels potentially reasonable. I wonder if Elmiko was involved in the OpenShift discussion as well, but he's not here. Jack, got your hand up.
Yeah, I just wanted to, hey Rachel, is there an issue in the CAS or in the autoscaler repo for this particular issue or this particular instance in Azure that we're seeing, or are we kind of piggybacking on the existing issues?
I created an issue just now, kind of, or yesterday, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I agree that this sounds like something that might be best fixed in the core loop, like maybe just that there's an incomplete life cycle of how these soft taints are managed. Like we observe conditions that suggest that we should add the taints, but then we don't recognize that those conditions can change in the future. Maybe we need to remove them. So I say we can start a discussion on that issue and see where it leads.
Yeah, I think good to get Elmiko's take on why OpenShift took that approach rather than raising
So
an
maybe
issue.
just like tagging Elmiko and then those two Google engineers and they're starting a chat there. Okay, that sounds good to me.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks very much.
I was just gonna say I know Elmiko, he's on my team. I think he's on vacation right now, so like I could also let him know about this. I don't work on the cluster autoscaler, so I don't actually know why this bug's happening, but yeah, I could definitely try to get him on the call next week or mention him to it as well. That helps.
One one plausible reason why it could have been done in the OpenShift provider instead of in the core is that that's a lot easier. So getting a change shipped to core is tricky.
Yeah, I think we were trying to avoid upstream here. It's probably a bug that we needed really bad.
Cool. Adam.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention again that my autoscaling enhancement proposal is up for review. I got a comment from Omer yesterday and had some questions about the proposal that I'm responding to, but if anyone else has thoughts, please jump on the link and take a look.
Thanks. I should have some time for that later this week. JM.
Yes, I just wanted to say that the PR implementing configurable tolerance is ready to be merged in 1.33. The deadline was actually the code freeze deadline was last Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, but I asked an exemption. So I wanted to thank everybody helping me with this, because I know I've been super annoying and it was so last minute. I think next time I won't try to ask an exemption. I will just ask. I will just submit it in the next version. But anyway, we managed to get this through. So thank you.
Thanks for all the work on getting it to this point. Cool. That was all we had on the agenda. Is there anything else anyone wants to raise this week? I shall take that as no. Omer?
No, sorry.
My current plan was to not have a SIG meeting next week. I'll be it's KubeCon week, KubeCon EU week. I'll be at the Maintainer Summit on the Monday when we would usually have this call. I guess the other potential is if I can get PRs in to get Jack and Ray and assigned as tech leads this week, they will have the ability to run the call. So I guess sort of up to you, Jack, whether you want to run it next week.
Yeah, I'm super happy to host the meeting, and going forward, I'm super happy to contribute to that. I think I would probably default, since some of the key leads are going to be away, that we should probably not move things forward with those voices distracted. So my default for KubeCon week is that we follow the norm and just cancel.
Cool. Happy to follow that. In which case, yeah, next meeting will be the 7th of April.
Good luck with the talk.
Don't think I'm talking.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Good luck hanging out with all the maintainers. Have fun.
That's more important. Cool. In that case, thanks very much, everyone, and see you in a couple of weeks' time, or if you're at KubeCon next week.
Bye, guys.
Yeah. Thanks.